Want to raise your vibration, but you're feeling stuck? Let's talk about that. Welcome, my brothers and sisters. Yes, you are hearing cars in the background because I pulled over. I had to make this video for you guys today on this episode of the Uncaged Mindset podcast. If you're listening and you are going through a low period, if you're feeling stuck, I'm just going to get right into it, everyone, because I'm just called to just do this video right now, do this episode, and just kind of speak to that person who's feeling kind of stuck or feeling low and wants to raise their vibration. Because let's face it, it's always easier to raise your vibration when you're on a high. When your vibration is already raised, it's a lot easier to maintain that than the opposite when you are feeling like you just woke up this morning and nothing makes sense. You're feeling stuck. Maybe you're questioning what your purpose is. Maybe you've been wronged by somebody this week, going through some betrayal, or you're just feeling like maybe blah. By the way, I want to preface this first before I get into all of the tips and strategies that I have just energetically to help boost that vibration when you are in that low space. I do want to acknowledge, first of all, that you are okay. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. You are okay. Your feelings are valid. Acknowledge your feelings and be kind to yourself. You are where you are, and it is perfectly fine, okay? Yes. So with that being said, after you've given yourself a spiritual and energetic hug, let's get into my thoughts about raising your vibration when you are feeling stuck or feeling low. I want to talk about energy and this idea of cleansing your energy field on a daily basis. Apologies for the motorcycles in the background. I'll do my best to clean up the sound. Let me get a little bit closer to the camera. Sometimes what you're feeling is not your energy. Okay? Partly. Okay, and I want to acknowledge that one more time. I'm going to repeat that. Sometimes what you're feeling is not your energy. Okay? If you are an empath, chances are you are an empath if you're watching this video right now, this video has found you, then you are taking on other people's energy all the time. All right? And so that could be somebody else's anxiety that you're taking on, somebody else's depression that you're taking on, somebody else's baggage. And I'm here to let you know that it's not yours to carry anymore. You don't have to carry that. Okay? And understanding how you can allow that energy to go back to its original source, call your power back to you, is very, very important. It's actually probably the first step when you're feeling low. I don't know about you, but I can already feel that energy start to shift just by acknowledging that. Knowledge is power. That mindset is power. When you can shift in your perspective of what's yours is yours and what's theirs is theirs. Okay? That's the first piece. The second piece is, and I'm going to get to this at the end of this when I go into the daily gratitude and journaling practice here. But sometimes it's hard to think about an alignment to the joy, right? Because joy is the next step to raising your vibration. And to be joyful in the moment, right? It can be very, very difficult when you're feeling like you've taken on all this other excess energy that's not yours and you've got to just cleanse that, okay? Is to go back, and this is really, really important, that you create a running tab list of things in your life the moment they happen. So let's just say that a month ago, you had an amazing, amazing day. You were in nature. Maybe you were spending time with your family. Maybe you were alone. And it was something really, really magical. And when you came back, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm on cloud 9. What a day that was. Maybe you received some good news last month. Write it down. All right. This is your tool kit. This is your toolbox. This is your bringing out the big guns when you are feeling low. This is your money in the bank for a rainy day. That's what I'll say that. It's money in the bank for the rainy day. You create this running tab, and maybe you start with one thing, but you never know when you're going to have to use that, because it is so powerful. And it is so powerful in that moment that energy still exists. Okay. And there is this concept with quantum leaping, quantum jumping, and just energetically how we are connected to energies past, present, and future, or just within different timelines. Not going into detail, like gonna get so deep into that right now, but you can harness the energy of that day like magic right now. Simply connecting to the energy of your previous self, experiencing that, you can re-experience it now. And it's obviously a joyful memory and a joyful experience that will literally start to incrementally raise your vibration, even just by 1 unit. It only takes 1 unit for the floodgates to open once you allow that in, okay? And it's a daily practice. So you may feel the joy for a little bit and then might go back to your spiral again, but you do this over and over and over again, calling forth your protection, calling forth the energy of that amazing, amazing time in nature, and know that it also exists right now. Okay. So please start a running tab list for yourself of amazing moments in your life that you can call back to and call forth in this time-space reality. Okay. And the more you do that, because of the law of attraction energetically, and you're going to start actually drawing more of those joyful moments into your life. And they may happen so quickly that it might happen today while you're feeling low and raising your vibration. You might win, I don't know, a grand prize today, or some miracle will happen, and a beautiful opportunity to just experience joy will happen for you today. And as I'm talking about this, I don't know if you guys can tell, for those who are watching this visually, I am smiling so big right now because talking about joy carries that energy for me. Remember, words are energy as well. It's we're evoking from the throat chakra, so words carry energy. So what you say will manifest, and can carry that for you and move you forward. So if you speak joyfully about yourself and to yourself in a hopeful way, then you will experience more hope. I'm not trying to get you to fake it till you make it, because I feel like there are some problems with that. Because that energy can sometimes build even more resistance, and you'll call that forth, right? What I am talking about is to use what is and call forth what is, and what was is now. If that, like, yeah, wrap your head around that. Okay, the final thing that I'm gonna leave you with here today is a gratitude practice. If you don't have a gratitude practice or a journaling practice every single day, I encourage you all to start one today. And you can start with a writing prompt of just 3 things, okay? And you can break these 3 things down. I don't have my journal with me right now, but I would do a daily practice of just 5 minutes. It doesn't even have to be 5 minutes. And the first thing, number 1, would be things I am grateful for about myself. Myself. Okay, you can list 1 thing, 2 things, 3 things. You know, maybe it's your charisma. You write it down. Maybe it's your laugh, your infectious laughter. Write it down. Your confidence. This is an opportunity for you to really lift yourself up. Number 2, people in my life that I am grateful for. People in my life that I am grateful for. And number 3, things I take for granted. Right? Running water, warm water, right? Drinkable water. Maybe some of you have 10 fingers and 10 toes. The ability to see and hear this podcast right now. Okay, I will do another video and episode just on journaling prompts because I'm just mentioning 3 today, but I have a whole bunch of other prompts. But the more you do this, the more you will be tapping into that vibration and the momentum of creating joy and raising your vibration on a daily basis. So just to recap, first, you're going to be kind to yourself. Give yourself an energetic hug. Don't judge yourself. No one's a perfect. I'm not a perfect. Release the energy that's not yours from the week, from other people, from circumstances that you might have picked up. Okay. Number 2, connect and anchor into the energy of an older or more recent memory that has literally brought you joy. And number 3 is a daily gratitude practice. Okay. These 3 things, or just by contemplating on them, will maybe give you one notch up, which is all you need to get to the next ladder, step on the ladder to receiving more joy and raising your vibration incrementally today. Okay. So if that was helpful for you, please, I would love to hear from all of you. Actually, comment below if you have a way of raising your vibration when you're feeling stuck, low, burdened, worried, scared. Okay. How do you raise your vibration from those moments? And yeah, share your thoughts below. I can't wait to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, please take a second and smash that like button and subscribe and share this with somebody who can use it today. Thank you all for joining me, my brothers and sisters. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and be well on your journey with love and light. Bye.